So Black Ops 4 just got a major update. This is the first major update for Black Ops 4. There have been lots of other little updates, but nothing too major, nothing like this. This is a 12 gig update on Xbox One and an 11 gig update on PS4, so definitely start updating those if your internet connection is poor. Otherwise, most people's probably already pre-updated it or auto-update. Otherwise, getting into the patch notes, I'm just going to go over some of the main things. There's a lot of changes, there's these patch notes just scroll forever, I swear. But we're just going to talk about the most important things, and starting off with playlist updates. It's probably the first thing you're going to see when you boot multiplayer up, and it's the first thing you see on the patch notes. So gun game is added. Awesome. Don't know why that wasn't added from the start of the game, but there's gun game now. That's cool. I hope they had more party modes, one in the chamber and different things like that. That'd be cool. Or maybe even infected. That could be a bit of fun. Mercenary Deathmatch Mosh Pit. That's the new limited time mode. So it's just like the mercenary version of the capture mosh pit. So it's TDM and kill confirmed, but you can only go in as a party of one. Just keeps people stacking, 5-mans and 6-mans. And Chaos Domination is a new playlist. It's a fast version of Domination, so it's 150 points to win, 6v6, and it only takes 3 seconds to cap a flag. So that's going to be a bunch of fun. Also, a couple small changes to Hardcore. For TDM and kill confirmed, they made it 6v6, and 2 specialists per team, same as Core. So that's nothing we haven't seen. Assault rifles and SMGs are probably the main focus of this patch, I guess. They're trying to reduce assault rifles' effectiveness at close range to make it more viable to actually use SMGs. And when I was using SMGs going for my diamond, I just felt like I was getting outgunned almost every time at close range by an assault rifle, especially the Vapor and the ICR. So they're dialing those back a little bit. So with the ICR, reduce headshot damage and slightly slower reload speed for the ICR. I feel like the ICR needs a range nerf, but it's alright, we'll keep going. And the Vapor, reduced close range headshot damage. So of course, you're not going to be just melting people at close range. Most of the time at close range, you're just spraying, you're probably going to hit the head anyway. Damage now falls off sooner, and then high caliber, reduced headshot multiplier, eliminating the possibility of a 3-hit kill. That's cool. The Vapor was very, very overpowered. There's no nerf to accuracy or recoil, so this gun's still going to be an absolute laser beam. Submachine guns, the point of the submachine guns is, in the patch notes apparently saying, that SMGs are, built around speed and getting in people's faces, and they're saying that they were struggling to compete with some of the assault rifles and other SMGs in that class, like the Spitfire just being ridiculously overpowered. So the MX9 has extended all damage ranges, awesome. High caliber reduced the multiplier, eliminating the possibility. Yeah, so they're just taking off the headshot multiplier on the MX9. Don't know why they would have done that. The Quarter extended all damage ranges, awesome. And then the Belt Fed operator mod increased overheat rate. GKS quadshot operator mod, slight time increase between the bursts, and the Sorg 9mm dual wield operator mod reduced hip fire accuracy. Why did they put this in the game? This dual wield thing is absolutely insane. I've had so many kids in my game just running around with it and just melting. It's the range on it was ridiculous. So now it's got a reduced hit fire accuracy. That's good. I think the biggest one there was they haven't really done too much. It's been extending damage ranges. I feel like they should have been doing fire rate increases because we're not trying to use them at range. So I'm not too sure what the thought process was behind there. Tactical rifles real quick. We're going to talk about the swordfish, as that's probably the most powerful tactical rifle, one of the most used guns, I reckon, besides the Vapor, the Maddox, and the LMJs. High caliber reduced headshot multiplier, so again eliminating the possibility of a 1-burst mod. Reduced extra guaranteed clip size. So yeah, when you use that operator mod, you're not going to get that increased clip size. This is going to be the standard 30 or 32 rounds, whatever it is. Sniper rifles, we won't worry about those too much. I'm not a sniper kind of person, but it's just a whole lot of damage ranges. I'll chuck them up on screen if I want to pause the video and read them. We're going to keep going though. LMJs, this is the next big one. So it says here, this is quite funny. Some in the community have discovered that the Titan and the VKM 750 are extremely effective weapons. We're turning them down before everyone jumps on the bandwagon. While they're still scary to face off against, players will now have a more reasonable chance to defend themselves against these LMGs. So if you don't know, if you've been living in a cave, LMGs are just ridiculously overpowered, and especially the Titan and the VKM. So the Titan, reduced headshot damage, reduced hip fire accuracy, and stock reduces ADS movement speed bonus. That's interesting. So the stock isn't being a stock anymore on the Titan. I wonder what it's going to do. Interesting. VKM 750, reduced movement speed while firing, reduced damage slightly, and Fat Barrel operator mod, reduced bullet tracer size. So again, just an overall nerf on probably the two most powerful guns in the game. Pistols, got a slight buff. Shotgun's got a slight nerf. The Mog 12 reduced the one-hit kill range, has been reduced. Awesome. And then that SG12, I don't know if people have experienced it, but the shotgun with the flashlight on it, just an issue with the strobe light would remain. Yeah, we know about that. It would remain like on after death. They've patched that. And then live update coming soon to reduce the range at which a strobe light interferes with an enemy aim. Awesome. That thing needs a nerf. It's the most broken thing. People just literally run around the corner blind. You can't see them. They just spray you down with the shotgun. Some attachment changes. So they're up on screen now if you want to look at them. I think the biggest one there is the grip 2, reduce against flinch mitigation. So it means you're going to flinch a little bit more when aiming down sights. A whole bunch of specialist changes. I'm not sure if we're going to go over them. I think I'm just going to pick out the biggest ones. Ajax with a shield. Explosives now apply partial damage to the front of the ballistic shield user. So now you can damage him from the front with an explosive. And ballistic shield now takes longer to earn. Awesome. Ballistic shield was broken. Nomad. Reduced K9 health by 10%. Finally they did something about it. Still not enough, but yeah, it's better. Like, that thing is literally a tank. Like, it's just a tank running at you. Tank with legs. It's crazy. They've just changed and buffed a couple of them. Crash has been buffed. Torque has been buffed. Yeah, so that's about it. Like I said, all the specialists have been tampered with, so if you want to go read those, definitely go hop onto the patch notes. They changed a couple of spawns. So they've changed the spawn logic. So for instance, for domination, spawn adjustments made for icebreaker. So they're just going around on each map and making adjustments and changing the logic as it's set. So they changed the spawn logic for each map in each game mode. Gear, this is an interesting one. Stim shot, increased time to fully heal the player. Why are they messing with stim shot? Stim shot was perfect how it is. I don't know why they had to change it. So this is going to be interesting, like how big of a change it is, because stim shot's absolutely, it's my favourite thing. Like, if I know I'm in a hip-fire gunfight, I just sit there spamming the heal. As soon as I take a bit of damage, I heal myself and I just keep shooting, and I'm like full health while still in a gunfight. It's awesome. It's awesome, and I guess that's why they're nerfing it. Armor. Resolved an issue where the armor protected from more damage than intended. Okay, so just fixing up a bug with the armor. No armor changes. An acoustic sensor. Reduced the range at which sprinting enemies are detected. Yeah, not too bad. I never really used acoustic sensors, so it doesn't bother me. Couple changes to perks. We're going to go score streaks. So Mantis resolved an issue where the Mantis could be destroyed by touching the out of bounds area of a map. Awesome. So you're not just going to insta die when you go outside the map by accident, or if it goes outside its map by itself. Strike team prevented strike team kills from contributing towards owners' kills without dying medals. Yeah, I'm not too sure what that means. Someone does know, let me know down in the comments. That's a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so yes, they're going to fix up getting diamond cameras and gold. So in the gameplay tab, they've got reduced range required for long shot medals for assault rifles and tactical rifles, SMGs, and light machine guns. That is awesome, because I feel like there was only like 5 or 6 long shot positions on the whole game, and most of those were in like 3 maps. So that's good. And there's a whole bunch of other just XP like glitch and bug fixes. Players can no longer go prone or crouch while performing a gesture. Again, little things, nothing too crazy. Game modes. Increased XP rate for heist. Increased amount of XP per kill in free-for-all. Resolved an issue where hardcore wins were not counted towards challenges, yet resolved an issue where free-for-all recon players could receive vision pulse assist score. And silent plant option in custom games should now make planting and defusing bombs completely silent. Little bugs, little fixes. Awesome to hear that they're just bumping up XP rates and stuff. If you're playing those kind of slower game modes and they don't last so long, you're not going to get so many kills, so they bump the XP up to kind of make it in line with the other game modes. Otherwise, there's nothing else really. Blackout, player count, hundreds and solos. Awesome. They're not changing them quads or duos yet. They're just leaving it as it is, but there's 100 player solos now. Awesome, good to hear that they're buffing it up. Armor now allows more damage to pass through to the areas of body that have damage multipliers, such as the head or upper chest, for example. Headshots now do more damage against level 3 armor. Good to hear. Quality of life changes basically there. Character missions have been changed. Nothing else really too big there. And there's a couple of zombies. Increased XP rate for hardcore and realistic difficulties. Cool. I'm not going to go over this too much. I just fixed a whole bunch of Easter egg steps and crashes and a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff, as they say. Dark Matter too has also got a update. If you have Dark Matter, so for all those Dark Matter people out there, for all those no-lifes and tryhards, your Dark Matter camo is now going to look even cooler. And now when you're on the 30 gun streak, obviously as the camo evolves, you're now going to get the original, the OG Black Ops 3 Dark Matter. So that's kind of cool. They're kind of changing it around and changing the evolution of each stage now. So there we go. That is the patch notes for there we go. That is the patch notes for 1.04. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something. All the patch notes, I'll leave a link down below in the description if you want to go read them all for yourself and check each section that might concern you, or you might be, that might affect you. Otherwise, other than that, happy with the changes, on the right track. Yeah, good on Black Ops. Hope we get more updates like this soon, and they keep changing things as needed. They're listening to the community, so that is a big check. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave a like, and I hope to catch you all on that next one.